Hi everyone, and welcome to Doc's Thoughts. I want to talk about an experience that I had with a patient this week, and it's a patient who comes in about every 6 months. She has diabetes or pre-diabetes, and sometimes she comes in and her numbers look amazing and she's lost her weight and she's eating really healthy and she is just flying high. Sometimes every once in a while she comes in and her head's hanging low, she's gained some weight, her numbers don't look as good. And that's what happened this week. So she came in and she was just really feeling badly about herself. And I said, you know what? I said, you have to realize that all of us are destined to be diabetic. And I want to share with you what I mean by that, because I hope it would trigger some less shame in yourself and also some motivation to just be stronger in the face of everything that's in front of us. So think about what you see when you are in the grocery store, right? You see bags of Doritos, you see licorice, you see Coke and Pepsi products. You know, really all these foods that are meant to be sold to us are at eye level and very tempting. It's the same thing when you drive down the highway. The billboards are all for fast food places. It's for $1 ice cream cones or the latest burrito at Taco Bell or the latest alcohol invention. Similar like football games, you know, watch the ads on the football games. What are they trying to sell you? They're trying to sell you highly processed food that literally is, you know, making you inflamed and making you develop disease in the long term. And then lastly, social media channels. So same thing with social media. The ads that pop up on social media often are just like targeted towards getting you to buy something that might not be the healthiest choice for you. And that's what I mean by us all being set up for failure. You know, we're very deliberately being marketed to buy these products to make these companies profit. And these things that they're trying to sell us are not very good for us. And so unless you are just have the strongest willpower and you're really conscious of it and you really know what these foods are doing to you, it's going to be really, really easy to make a choice to eat the French fry, drink the Coke, you know, drink a 12-pack of beer. Those things can become really easy because you just don't simply know what it's overall doing to your body. And sometimes our willpower just isn't there, and I get it. So with that being said, my whole point of this Doc's Thoughts is just start to think about that. Start to think about what is in your peripheral vision, what you're being targeted with, what's being marketed at you, and how it's affecting your choices. And then when you go to make those choices, when you go to order the food at the restaurant, when you go to pick the food off the shelf at the grocery store, think about that food. Just think about what it is it doing to your body? Is it building your health or is it stripping it from you? Is it going to make you diabetic or is it going to make you healthier? And maybe that would help you make a better choice. I know it does for me sometimes, not all the time, but I know it does for me sometimes. And obviously not everyone's going to develop diabetes if they eat unhealthy food, but you're probably going to develop another chronic condition in the long term. And so really this is targeted at everyone who's listening. So with that being said, remember you're not a failure when you make unhealthy choices because we are being manipulated over and over again. But also remember that you do have the power to make the healthy choice and you are your best health advocate. So talk to you guys soon.